Can you give me some insight on how you see the world's collective awakening happening as a whole? Is it just because we are surrounded by other like-minded people, or do you really feel the world is shifting and becoming more awakened, and our our tribes are going to get larger because of this?
Has we understand that many of you have said the world is getting smaller. In other words, be it through technology and through your shared experience of what's happened and what is continuing to happen, the world is getting smaller and smaller. In other words, you are able to be intimate with so many other people. And it is not necessarily that everyone is of like mind. Certainly, there has been a preponderance of not like-mindedness, would you not say, in many parts of the world. And what we are saying is, oftentimes when you have an orchestra and you are playing an instrument and you are tuning in to your own specific connection, and when other people around you are tuning in as well, it may feel dissonant at times. In other words, when the orchestra is tuning itself, it feels discombobulated at first, or it has a dissonance to it where it doesn't match. And then all of a sudden, there is a moment where they all come together and they are all aligned, even though they may be playing different notes. It is harmony. And what is happening from an emotional and spiritual standpoint for many of you on the planet now is there is this dissonance, this disharmony that is happening. It is because you are on your way to becoming harmonious with the orchestra to play in alignment. And that is what it is that you are doing now. And if you know that, and if you know that there is an alignment happening, then all of the disharmony that many people feel now in their own bubbles and in their own playing their own tune and trying to tune their own connection, however it is that they are doing so, if you understand that it is coming to harmony, then what this can do for many of you is to ease your mind that all is truly well. That, in other words, do not sweat the small stuff. And we understand that there are a lot of things happening that don't feel very small. They feel very big to many of you. And what we are saying is, it is indeed part of that process of harmonizing. And you are all coming to that together. And of course, when all of you come together as a whole and allow each other to play your own tune and know that it is moving toward harmony and unity, then it can certainly allow you to rest and surrender in a way that you can allow. We understand that surrender for many people does not feel good, that word. So we always want to say, choose to allow. Choose to allow that the harmony is coming, and it is just part of that process of the orchestra tuning.
That's a excuse me, that's a beautiful description.